everyone, this is Jerry. Welcome to ONYX Pages. My battery is running out and I left my replacement battery at home, so fail, and I'm in the park and I won't be able to film very much. So this is a quick 7-calorie shell review of Juniper Leaves by Jaz Joyner, the otherworldly tale of a lonesome magical girl. In this book we follow Juniper Bray. Juniper Bray is 15-year-old, and she is traveling with her dad and her mom to North Carolina for a couple of weeks. Her father is a scientist, and he and her mom have been working on this project for a while, and she just lost her grandmother, so she's kind of grieving. And while she's there, she encounters magical things, and she ends up going on this amazing journey where she learns a lot about herself, about courage, and about a magical kingdom, and about her grandmother, and that's all I can really say about that. So in terms of plot, I would give this story a full calorie shell for plot, because there are a lot of different elements to the story. Her trip, her feelings about her trip, her grieving, her relationship with her father, her relationship with the family members and friends that she meets when she ends up in North Carolina, and also her relationship to magic and this fantastical world. Just was an amazing story. In terms of characters, a full calorie shell for characters, because Juniper and her friend Bree, and also a number of other individuals that she meets along the way, especially those in the magical kingdom, are super well developed. Because Juniper is Black, the people around her are Black, and the magical kingdom was imagined by a queer, genderqueer Black author. I found myself really connecting to the characters and the magic. A couple of the characters felt like my own relatives, and so there's a lot of great development there. This was YA, so it was fast-paced, and the characters just kind of leapt off of the page, as they tend to do in young adult fiction. The world building was also really great. I think that Jaz did an amazing idea of imagining this world that sort of parallels our own, and really there was a lot of atmosphere to the way that Jaz described this world, so you really get taken in and out of reality really quickly, but it felt really cool for me. And so I'm in this park right now, and I can think, maybe this was kind of like the park that that Juniper was in, and what would it be like if there were different dimensions to the park that I could access. So the world building was absolutely amazing. Definitely Afrofuturist. We have a queer author who is imagining that a young Black girl is the savior of the universe, and I think that is amazing. This was the kind of book that I would have wanted to read when I was a kid, to get in touch with my own potential, really. So LGBT content was also really great. There are tons of young queer characters who were taking up main space, even though the main character is not queer. Her friends were, I mean, it's debatable, but there's a lot of queer activity throughout the relationships in the book. I would say that it was also a book that challenged societal norms, not only because the protagonist was this shy Black girl, but also because she and her friend end up saving the universe. And I think that we sometimes underestimate the power of young Black girls working together, so that was really amazing. It was certainly aspirational, because I found myself sort of rooting throughout for Juniper and Bree and for this fairy kingdom, and I had so many feels. I read this book in one whole day. It was just like done. It was amazing, and I tabbed the bejesus out of it. So definitely aspirational. And what else? Plot, characters, world building, challenging societal norms, aspirational, Afrofuturist, LGBT. So I am proud to announce that Juniper Leaves is my first 7-calorie shell read on this channel in a year. So yes, 7-calorie shells, that's a thing. Congratulations, Jaz Joyner, for being the first 7-calorie shell read on my channel. The battery's gonna die, and it's all my fault because of poor planning. So thank you very much for watching. You should go out and buy Jaz Joyner's Juniper Leaves. You will be happy that you did. And if you have read this, I want you to tell me about it, and I want you to review it, and I want you to buy a copy for your friends. And that's it. I may have other things to tell you about the book, but, you know, battery dying. So, see ya. Bye.